Hey everyone, so today I have a first impression video for you. I figured I would just film the intro after I put makeup on because I was looking kind of rough this morning. So the one that I'm doing today is Maybelline's Dream Lumi Concealer, and this is in Ivory, so it's in the lightest shade, which is thankfully not too dark for me. It actually works pretty well with my skin tone, I think. I've heard everyone rave about this concealer, and it is 1.5 milliliters, which is half a fluid ounce, which doesn't seem a lot because I can see the product, and the product actually starts right here. So basically with this packaging technique, they make you think that you're getting like a whole pen full, but really it's product starts right there. So it is actually a gel infused concealer, if I'm correct. It's a gel based concealer that illuminates shadows as it conceals. So basically this is just to help brighten your skin, which I need because I have really bad under eye circles. And then I also use it a little bit as a highlighter, which I like a lot. So if you want to see how, what my opinion on this and how it applies and what it looks like before and after, then keep on watching. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, I don't know how well the light that's coming in is going to cover it up because it's not very bright outside, so I don't think it's going to be washing me out. But as you can probably tell, I have pretty bad bags under my eyes. I've always kind of had like puffier bags under my eyes for about as long as I can remember, but I am in college and I do have a sleeping problem, so that doesn't help my case. So pretty much looking for a great concealer that's going to cover this up and really brighten up the area has kind of been an ongoing search. So today I have a first impression. So today, as you saw in the intro, I'm trying out the Dream Lumi foundation, or not foundation, concealer. See, I'm already sleep deprived because I just went through a round of testing, so let's see if we can get this to come out. Okay. So I'm pretty much just going to try to get this under my eyes and drag the product down into this area, since this is the whole area that I want to kind of brighten up. So then now I'm just going to take my beauty blender, which is really dirty right now. I need to clean it. And now I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques brush, and it's a deluxe crease brush, which I like to use for concealer, and just really get that in there. Just make sure everything is nice and blended out. It's definitely made a big difference in brightening the area up, but my problem is that you can kind of see like the sunken in line, and I don't think anything's really going to cover that up, so I think I'm kind of out of luck when it comes to that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer on the other eye. I really like how this definitely covered up the darkness and brighten the area up. I like that a lot. I like that this isn't too dark for me. Since I am so pale, I often have a hard time finding stuff at the drugstore that is light enough. I find concealers, because concealers are usually lighter than foundations because that's what you normally want out of a concealer, but I end up finding concealers that I end up using as foundation because I'm so pale, and a lot of times with foundations, the lightest is either too light and then the second shade is too dark, or the lightest shade is too dark for me because I get that pale in the winter. So okay, so this feels good. It doesn't feel like it's too thick or heavy or very creamy, or like too creamy. So basically what I'm going to do is not set this with anything. I usually don't set my concealers. I'm just going to see how this wears throughout the day and see if it like gets into the fine lines under my eyes. So right now it is, where is my phone? It is 12:11 p.m. so I will check back in a few hours and let you know how this holds up. Okay everyone, it's time to do the first check-in for the concealer. It is now 2:24 p.m. so it's been about 2.5 hours since I applied the concealer. My under eyes are still pretty bright. I can't really it doesn't feel sticky or tacky or anything, but one thing is that it has sort of settled into my fine lines a little bit, especially on this eye right here. I'm gonna see if maybe I can zoom you in. And I don't know if you can tell, but this line right here, you can see that the foundation or the concealer has kind of settled into that area. But other than that, it's holding up pretty well. And then that can be fixed just by, so maybe I just didn't have it blended well enough, or maybe you do need to use a setting powder to set this, but you do not see like any signs of streakiness or that it's worn off or anything. And I still have a nice sheen from where I used it as a brow, or not a brow bone, cheekbone highlight. So other than that, I'm pretty happy with this. So we will go and see what it looks like in a couple of hours. Okay, so I figured it would be time for an update while there's still some daylight out. It is now 7:12 p.m. so I've had all this stuff on for about 7 hours now. So I can't really say that it's really sunk into my fine lines like it did earlier, but I can say that it does look, maybe because the sun is not so bright anymore, it does look like it's faded a little bit while wearing it, but I can definitely tell that it's still on. I still do have a nice glow on my cheekbones from it being there too. So far so good with the concealer, and I will check back one more time at the end of the night. Okay everyone, so it is the end of the night. It is 9:23 p.m. So we've had this concealer on for about 9 hours, and needless to say, it's gone. It's like not really, I can see like some traces of lightness like right here still, but as day goes on and the more tired I get, I can see the darkness coming back. I would say that this worked really well. Actually, I can still see like where I had it on, I can see all the lightness of it still under my eyes, although I will say that part of it did fade away. I will say I like this concealer a lot, other than just having the problem of it going into my crease after the first 2 hours, and after I fixed that problem it hasn't gone back into the crease, so that's a good thing. I really like this concealer. I would recommend it if you have issues like I do. You have pretty bad under eye circles and you just really want to brighten up the area underneath here, then this is a really good concealer. It really does brighten and illuminate like it says. I really like the formulation of it. I like the consistency of it with it being a gel based. I think that's really nice. It had like a nice smooth finish to it, and it's not too creamy, so it's not going to get stuck in there, and it wasn't too yellow. Like the color was perfect for my skin tone. So I really enjoyed the concealer a lot, so I really recommend it. And if you're looking just for something that will be nice to highlight your face, if you want to brighten anything up, so this definitely will give me a more awakened look for my early classes. So I hope you guys found this review helpful, and if you want to see my thoughts on this Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation, then there's a video on that, so check it out and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye!